laughter to dozens of boys at our school. But that laughter is being turned into screams as girls constantly invade with their unfairness.
The girls found Eric on the first round of Fury of Dracula.
Yes, inclusion is wonderful, but we have to admit that boys and girls are simply different in some ways that can sometimes make competitions unfair. Have you ever seen how girls do their homework? They do it that night, meticulously going over every detail and often finishing before they absolutely have to. This is how girls are with board game rulebooks. Before we even start playing, they've already strategized a way to win, leaving others in the dust. And now I'd like for you to hear from my friend Scott, who has diabetes.
My name is Scott Malkinson, and I have diabetes.
Terminal diabetes.
I have terminal diabetes. Board games are the only thing that gives me relief from the physical and mental anguish I experience every day. Wow, Scott, I didn't know it was that bad. Neither did I. Dice Studs is my only shot at happiness. Please don't let outdated school policies destroy it.
Wow, thank you, Scott. Diabetes, everyone. We hope that our presentation has helped to change your minds about school clubs in our country. If not, we will be back every single day. Please, let Dice Studs be for studs.
Women's MMA fighting is growing in popularity, and no other female fighter is as explosive as Heather Swanson. Yeah! Heather, your story is an inspiration to sports fans everywhere. Congratulations on your shocking success.
I just hope I can motivate little girls out there. Motivate them to understand that I will beat them at any sport they try. Motivate them to run away like that chicken shit strong woman did. Because I'm...
All right, that's enough. You made your point, Heather. We get it, okay?
Oh, hey, transphobe. This is a nice surprise.
Oh, God, what is he doing?
Look, everyone, I know we're all a little afraid to have any opinions on this stuff, but there can be situations where it's not so easy to... What I mean is,
I didn't count on being the best since identifying as a woman.
Yeah, no shit, because you went through puberty as a male, so your body's completely different.
And that's exactly what a transphobe would say.
I told you not to call me a transphobe.
All I want is to have a discussion.
Transphobe.
Oh, shit.
Isn't this nice, you guys? Clean, fresh air, soothing sounds. Just us boys and Star Trek ascendancy.
Hey, fellas! Come quick, you gotta see!
See what?
Well, it's the girls! They started their own board game club at the school!
Bored girls. How lame is that? The fuck is this?
Wow! Well, this is just like you gotta see!
See what? Bored girls. The fuck is this?
Wow! Well, this is just like what you said Dice Studs would be, Eric!
Oh, hey guys! Welcome to Board Girls. Want to have a look around? So over here we have our co-op games. I think they're doing Subterra right now. And there we do our deck and engine builders. Have you tried Inuit? It's really cool. We have miniatures painting over there, and most of our miniatures gaming happens in that area.
Hey, those girls are playing Crisis Protocol. That's not even out yet.
Yeah, we get advanced copies of games because our club reviews them for our gaming channel.
Hey, boys, you need to get out, good? No boys in the girls' school clubs. Come on, let's go.
What? Who says?
New school policy came down from the top. Now get your asses out of here.
Well, who made up that stupid rule? Yeah, who made up that stupid rule?
We now return to PC Babies.
Are you just not gonna come home?
How am I gonna look my kids in the eye, Strong? Since they were born, we've taught them to accept and fight for those who are marginalized. That there's no gray area when it comes to inclusion and acceptance. When I go back, all they're gonna see is a big fat hypocrite. And now I've just used a word to shame people with weight issues.
P, you can't just shut down because you're afraid of how the babies are gonna react.
I didn't shove her, for being trans. I shoved her because she's your ex-boyfriend and she's being a dick. Do you think the PC babies will see the nuance?
You know how they are. They're babies. Their minds are made up before anyone says anything.
Then I've really got only one thing I can do. I have to try and make things right with Heather Swanson.
Hey students. As you know, we've had some issues here at the school that we're working very hard to correct. So today we are honored to have a motivational speaker. She is the current strong woman champion and also the champion in women's MMA fighting and in women's wrestling. Please welcome the inspiring Heather Swanson.
Oh my God.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm here to talk to you because apparently your school leaders have failed you. I'm gonna tell you something, kids. There's only one thing that matters in this world, and that's being the best. Your vice principal teaches you girls to be strong, but she comes in second. You got anything to say about that, PC principal?
No, Miss Swanson.
No, Miss Swanson. See, people don't look up to losers. They look up to champions. And every time I beat another woman, I feel better.
Dude, I really like this person.
And that's why I'm the best. Because Heather Swanson doesn't get beaten. I work to be the best at everything. And Heather Swanson will beat any other woman, anytime, anywhere.
Bet you can't beat Nicole at Blood Rage.
What? What did you say, transphobe?
Yeah, but I bet you can't beat Tammy at War of the Ring.
You don't disrespect the champion, little girls. You think Heather Swanson doesn't know board games? I was playing board games before your mom even crapped you out of her vagina.
Okay, so then let's do it, bitch.
Well, it's on!
Tabletop bloodbath, nothing left to say. Your moment is here. Time to make them pay. Strong woman! Strong woman! Strong! Whoa! Smoke the competition, show them what you got. All your painted miniatures are really paying off. Strong woman! Strong woman! Strong! Whoa! Hey, wow! Who's the strong woman now? And hey, you! Thought you were the best, but now you're about to lose to the board girls. They got the moves. They pummeled you at Alchemist and kicked your ass at Carcassonne. Board girls, they know all the rules. They watch Rodney Smith, Tom Vassell, and Becca Scott. Hey, crew! They made you look a fool. And hey, sweet! Take a step down. You just got beat by the board girls.
You think that's fair? You only won because you dumb girls memorized the rule books. When I play games, I just want to be a pirate or a spaceman.
That's right, you and your stupid rules.
I may identify as a woman now, but I grew up a boy, and so you have an unfair advantage over me.
Yeah, an unfair advantage, stupid girls. Come on, Miss Swanson, we can go make our own club.
As a woman now, but I grew up a boy, and so you have an unfair advantage over me.
Yeah, an unfair advantage, stupid girls. Come on, Miss Swanson, we can go make our own club.
You sure you're ready for this?
I just want to get it over with.
Yes, kids, and look who else is here.
don't understand.
They don't care. They must see the nuance to this whole situation.
You're right. They realize that raising a gender-based issue of strength doesn't necessarily make one a bigot or a bully. All this time we were worried what the PC babies would think.
And we didn't realize that our little babies are growing up.
Taggity Bob, Taggity Bob, Taggity Bob, Taggity Bob, Taggity Bob, Taggity Bob, Taggity, Taggity Bob. Taggity Bob,
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tegrity Breakfast, the show where we talk about everything Tegrity Farms. I'm Randy Marsh.
Hey, folks, I'm Tally.
Today we're going to talk about what's been growing on the farm, especially our new Tegrity Thanksgiving special.
I'll tell you what, I smoked it out of a 4-foot bong and it just about destroyed my brain.
All right, wrap it up. Shut this down. Come on, Marsh. Let's go.
Go where?
Everyone's had enough, Mr. Marsh. We need you to come with us.
What the hell are you doing? Sorry, everybody. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
Foot bong and it just about...
Tegrity Farms. I'm Randy Marsh.
Hey, folks, I'm...
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tegrity Breakfast, the show where we talk about everything Tegrity Farms. I'm Randy Marsh.
Hey, folks, I'm Tally.
Today we're going to talk about what's been growing on the farm, especially our new Tegrity Thanksgiving special.
I'll tell you what, I smoked it out of a 4-foot bong and it just about destroyed my
All
brain.
right, wrap it up. Shut this down. Come on, Marsh. Let's go.
Go where?
Everyone's had enough, Mr. Marsh. We need you to come with us.
What the hell are you doing? Sorry, everybody. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
What do you think? My show! My Tegrity Farm show! Hello, Mayor. Mr. and Mrs. Tweak. Mackie?
Mr. Marsh, do you remember a few weeks ago when homes in South Park were attacked by a terrorist called Mexican Joker?
Yeah, Mexican Joker. That was terrible.
Right. Except there was no Mexican Joker. It was you who blew up people's yards because they were home growing their own marijuana.
Well, that's ridiculous.
The Tweaks have come forward with some footage caught on their security camera.
Guys, I have nothing against home growers.
Run the footage, please. People are fed up, Marsh. The past few weeks you've held parades for yourself, needlessly slaughtered 1,000 cows, made deals with the Chinese, and nearly poisoned everyone with your Halloween special. Everyone's had enough of Tegrity Farms.
Enough of Tegrity Farms. South Park is nothing without Tegrity Farms.
You'll be taken to county jail to await your trial. Get him out of here.
I didn't do anything wrong. You people are just jealous. Jealous that I took over South Park and I'm successful.
Well, at least now South Park can start getting back to normal.
Titty farts! Titty farts, dog wiener! Dog wiener, dog wiener! Pubic mound! Pubic mound!
Just hike the stupid ball, Cartman.
Pubic mound, titty farts, hut!
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10
You
Mississippi,
can't
11
catch.
Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi.
That totally would have been a touchdown.
Little Jason White was a happy child, a playful child. And ultimately, it was his playfulness in sports that got him killed in a freak hit-and-run accident. The father would like to now say a few words.
I'm Robert White, Jason's father. And I can tell you that as a white, Jason lived a challenged life. When I look out on this congregation, I can't help but think there's not a whole lot of people here. Doesn't seem like a big deal. Nobody's outraged, because it was our family. Nobody cares when a white gets killed by the police. There should be protests and marches, but no! The police killed a white, that's not protest-worthy. Everybody's busy trying to lock up Randy Marsh. Now my wife and I have a dead child and we can't even get any weed to make us feel better. Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm just a white.
Kids, I have something to tell you, but I don't want you to be scared, okay? Daddy is in police custody until there's a hearing. He could be in jail for a long time.
You promise? Like, how long is a long time? Like, could it be years?
It could be, sweetheart. We don't know.
Yes! Is it possible he could get out of it?
Of course it's possible, honey.
Yes. But if he doesn't get out of it, then what happens to us?
We'd probably have to sell the farm and move back to town and sort of live our lives without the marijuana business and without Daddy. Just try to stay hopeful, kids.
We will, Mom. You too.
Okay, you too, Shelley.
Okay, Mom. You too.
What? Who? Oh, okay, sure, put him through. This is the president.
Hi, Mr. President. I'm really sorry to bother you. Look, I'm in a bit of trouble.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, someone got some supposed evidence on me doing something illegal.
Well, did you tell everyone you didn't do anything wrong?
Yeah, of course.
Well, did you then go on the attack and swap the accusations to make yourself the victim?
Did I what?
Oh, jeez. Darvo, Randy. Deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. All right, let's role play. You be your accusers and I'll be you. Okay, go.
Hey, you blew up people's yards who were growing their own marijuana.
No, I didn't. Are you joking, you psychopath? Now you're blowing up my yard. Go ahead, try another one.
You illegally damage property and make your business...
You damage property to make your business more profitable, you lying sack of shit! I'm not gonna be bullied by you! See? It's really not that hard. Just takes a little chin wiggle.
Jeez, you're really good at that. Look, what I really need from you is some personnel. Do you know any good lawyers?
Do I know any good lawyers? No, but I do know Rudy Giuliani. Hey, fuck you! The fuck you, Rudy. You finished cleaning up those pistachio nuts yet? Yeah, that's all I've done, Mr. President. Listen, Randy, I'm gonna throw you a bone. You just sit tight and I'll help you take care of this.
Oh, Sheila, Gerald, hi.
Hi, Sharon. We just know you're going through a really hard time right now. We wanted to bring you guys a lasagna.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Other families have brought some stuff too. Come on in.
Hey guys, we got lasagna!
I love lasagna!
Hey, no running in the house, you little turkeys.
Oh, look at that, Sharon. You took down all the pictures of marijuana.
Oh, yeah. Just too painful. They remind me of Randy. That's why I took down Randy's pictures too, because, they remind me of Randy.
Look, I'm sorry if you don't want to talk about it, but have you thought about what you guys might do if Randy gets put away?
Yeah, I've kind of made a list of all the things I might do. It's kind of a long list.
Oh, isn't this lovely? The whole town turning out to support the Marsh family in their time of need. Our son was killed by the police. Would have been nice if somebody brought us a lasagna. If I'm not mistaken, it almost seems like you people are happy that Tegrity Farms is being indicted. It's almost like you're reveling in it. My wife and I were both Tegrity Plus members. We always believed in Randy Marsh. We believed in Tegrity. And now there's less whites.
Oh, geez. We should have never played football that close to the road.
Yeah, this isn't right.
Where are you going, Eric?
I think I might be able to help them. Mr. and Mrs. White! I'm sorry about what happened. I knew Jason pretty well. He was a shitty receiver, but he would have wanted his parents to move on and help a new child.
What do you mean?
A few weeks ago, I was sent somewhere. There's a place where people like you can find a way to fill that empty hole.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Jeff. We're thrilled you've come to help out and adopt. The parents of the children inside have all been deported, but the kids are legal citizens since they were born in the United States.
Mr. and Mrs. White?
Yes?
We've all heard about your tragic loss. I'd love to help out however I can. Is there something specific you're looking for?
We don't really know.
We've got all kinds here depending on your preferences. Here's a little Panamanian. They're very clean. This is a Colombian short hair. And this is a good one. This is a Baja Shepherd.
Quiero mi papá, quiero mi mamá.
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Oh, honey, look at the Peruvian hairless.
Yes, they're pretty silly looking. Great with kids, though.
Hey, what's this little guy?
Oh, this is a purebred Mexican. He's had all his shots. Parents were deported 2 weeks ago. Here, we can let him run around a little bit.
Mi familia, ¿dónde estás?
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Oh, Bobby's kind of perfect.
Hello, little fellow. How would you like to be a white?
Look, doctor, you have to give me something. I'm really sick.
What exactly are your symptoms?
I'm like starting to question things that I've done. Like starting to question the person I've become. And I can't sleep at night. I just lay in my cell wondering if I've been a bad father lately and a bad husband. And please, it really hurts. I need some marijuana.
Sounds like you haven't had access to marijuana for a while. Now reality's setting in.
I just need a little medicinal weed and these symptoms will all go away.
Well, maybe they shouldn't go away. Maybe this is your wake-up call that you've been abusing drugs and need to face all your wrongdoings. Try to turn your life around.
You need to turn your life around. Clearly you have the addiction problem and I'm just your whipping boy.
That's not going to work, Mr. Marsh. You're not the president of the United States.
Ah, poop.
Well, Alejandro, how are you enjoying being white so far?
Mi familia, ¿dónde estás?
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Yes, it's good us whites have each other, Alejandro. Because I need to tell you something. You see, now that you're a white, life isn't going to be so easy. You're going to find that a lot of people in this world just don't care about the whites.
You'll hear all about how others in the world are mistreated, but nobody will care when you are.
Being a white is the hardest thing ever.
That's my little white. Oh, turn it up, honey.
And the President of the United States today called the allegations against Randy Marsh total butt-fucking bullshit and claims the neighbors who came forward with the evidence video are tampon-faced 69ing whistleblowers. When asked for clarification, the president's lawyer and treasonous pig Rudy Giuliani had this to say.
Oh, this is just a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. And we need everyone out there who don't think their voices are heard to make their voices louder.
He's absolutely right. Starting tomorrow, the whites are going to start actively trying to stop all this trial nonsense.
Bob, Alejandro's on your phone and it's past phone use time.
Hey! Why, he's trying to call Mexico. Alejandro, the whites do not use mobile devices after 7 p.m.
Why would he try to call long distance to Mexico? Does he just assume that the whites have all the money in the world?
The whites don't call long distance.
Jason never tried to use mobile devices after the cutoff time. Jason never tried to call long distance.
Well, good job, Alejandro. Now you've upset your mother.
Eso no es mi madre.
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
I've had a lot of time to just sit in here and think. Starting to realize I have this pattern of behavior where I always want more. More weed, more drinks, more deals with the Chinese. It's never enough. See, I've always had my flaws, but at the end of the day, I cared about people. You know what the president said? He said just deny everything and make yourself the victim. Yeah, well, maybe he's part of how I got here. Maybe the president has brought down my moral meter. I don't mean to cast blame, I'm to blame, but ever since he was elected, I've compared my morals to his. And no matter how awful I am, I'm never as bad as the president, so I'm okay.
Help support Integrity Farms and Randy Marsh. Randy Marsh has done nothing wrong. Stop the ridiculous persecution.
Help exonerate Integrity Farms? Oh yeah, just ignore us. The whites are used to it.
Good one, honey.
Daddy, Alejandro isn't ringing his bell.
Alejandro, there's few enough of us as it is. We're not going to stop this trial unless all the whites chip in. Now ring your bell.
No quiero estar aquí.
It's like he doesn't appreciate us, Bob.
No, I know.
I mean, we give him a place to live, food, we take care of him.
He doesn't seem happy. Maybe if we got him a little thing to take care of and feed, he'd understand how much responsibility it is. We're so glad you came back, Mr. and Mrs. White. We have even more kids now whose parents have been deported. See one you like, Alejandro? Now that you're a white, you can pick anyone you want. Oh, here's a good one. 4 years old, parents just deported yesterday. He's a Panamanian Padango Pequeño. Do you like him, Alejandro? We can see how he gets along with the kids.
Quiero mi mamá.
Nunca la va a ver.
Oh, look, I think he likes him.
All right, Alejandro, but you have to take care of him and clean up after him.
This is a great addition to our family.
Yeah, and now there'll be more whites to help put a stop to those needless hearings. Hey, Marsh, you got a visitor.
I do?
15 minutes, that's all you get.
Hello, Mr. Marsh. My name is Mr. Giuliani. I've been sent to try and help you.
Oh, thanks, but I think I'm just gonna plead guilty.
Oh, that sounds like someone who's a little down in the push. The president said you would be, and he thought you might need a little something special. Would this make you feel better?
Oh.
Is this just what the doctor ordered?
Yeah.
Tom, I'm standing outside the government building where Randy Marsh is about to be arraigned. Protesters from both sides have gathered here. Some of them who are for the proceedings, and also those in support of ending the investigation.
Let him go! Let him go! These hearings are a waste of the taxpayers' money!
Nothing in these hearings will change the whites' minds one bit.
Daddy!
What?
Alejandro isn't putting on his sunscreen.
Alejandro, what have we told you? All whites wear sunscreen. Put it on right now.
¡Ah! ¡No necesito protector solar! ¡Necesito mi madre y mi padre!
Bien, gracias. Y tú. Now put it on.
¡Apto! ¡Ah! ¡Apto! ¡Te odio! ¡Te odio!
In the South Park versus Integrity Farms matter, we are now ready to proceed with the arraignment. Before doing so, Mr. Marsh, do you have any words?
Yeah, I have some words to say.
Go get him. Go get him.
I can't believe I'm being attacked here. You people are monsters. The evidence shows me in a yard taking a dump, yes. Because I was setting a trap for Mexican Joker. That's right, and Mexican Joker attacked seconds later. I was trying to protect you people from terrorists. And what do I get for it? I get a bunch of... No, I can't do this. You want to know what really happened? The president sent me his lawyer. And his lawyer told me what to say to get off and gave me a joint in prison. And then I smoked that joint. And you know what I thought? I thought, this is some shitty-ass weed. It wasn't integrity. It barely even changed my mental state. The reason I got into the marijuana business was to make quality, simple weed that came from the heart. Weed that was strong and pure. Somewhere on that journey, I lost my way. Integrity weed is about community. It's a sunrise. It's the smile on a baby. But most of all, integrity weed is about family. I've forgotten I have a loving wife and a son, and I'm not gonna forget them anymore. So I'm not gonna fight this. I'll do my time, and maybe someday I'll be back. Making marijuana that's simple. Marijuana that's integrity. Because when you do the right thing, good things happen.
It's him! Oh God, it's him!
Jesus, save us!
Give it up, Mexican Joker. You don't want to do this.
Alejandro, get down from there this minute!
Abajo con Estados Unidos!
Mr. Marsh, how does it feel to be exonerated?
Thank you. It feels really good to have these charges dropped. Now we can all get back to the business of trying to heal. I'd like to... Would you please get the fuck away from me? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank those who have always been by my side, supporting me from the very beginning. The people who stood by me since day one and gave me hope. The Whites. Thanks for having my back, Mr. and Mrs. White. And now, everybody, if you don't mind, I've got a farm to tend to. Well, gang, I guess that's about it, huh? It's been a really good run, but looks like the season is over.
The season is over?
Well, sure, the first snow's falling, crops are pretty much dead. But what'd you all think, huh? I think the season was a little better than anyone expected. I really want to thank you guys for a great run. And hey, we hope you all enjoyed the season too. It had a little bit of everything, didn't it? And hopefully the season finale really brought it all home. Of course, if you haven't had a chance to try the season finale yet, it is available now for a special price. This limited edition weed made from the very last crop of the season is pricey, but worth it. Now taking pre-orders for season 2.
Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds. Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds. Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds, Integrity Bonds.
Going down to Integrity Farms, gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down to Integrity Farms, gonna leave my woes behind.
Ample parking day or night, people spouting howdy neighbor.
I'm heading on down to Integrity Farms, gonna see if I can unwind.
I got some weed and I don't even know what's going on.
So come on down to Integrity Farms and meet some friends.
Integrity weed.
Happy 300 to us. Happy 300 to us. Happy 300 Integrity Farms. Happy $300,000. Can you believe it, gang? We've broken $300,000 selling weed. Not to be a dick, but I remember back when you, Sharon, and you, Shelly, said buying a pot farm was a stupid idea. Now we're living the dream.
You're living the dream. This is your dream.
You know, is it me, or are people starting to not be that stoked on Integrity Farms? Are you guys still pissed off about the China thing? You may not like that I do business with China, but personally, I think you guys having a problem with China is racist. Now come on, let's celebrate 300! Who wants shots?
Shots?
No shots! No shots!
Eric, you have to be a big boy.
Big boys get a toy from the toy chest.
No, 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 no!
Eric, it's just a little prick.
Good boy, Eric!
Our school now has a very strict policy when it comes to immunizations. Everyone has to follow protocol or it puts everyone at risk.
I'm sorry, PC Principal. It's just that my little Eric really doesn't like shots.
Well, Eric, nobody likes shots. They're just a fact of life.
No, you don't understand. I've taken him to the doctor every Friday for the past 4 years. They tried to give him his shot, but he gets scared and runs around and he squeals like a little pig. The doctors tried to catch him, but Eric greases himself up so they can't.
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied here. If Eric isn't immunized, then he cannot go to this school.
Please, I've tried everything. You have to let Eric go to school. I work all day, and without school, he'll just have nothing.
What do you think's gonna be different next time you try?
If you could offer Eric something. Sometimes when Eric is behaving this way, I think of a gift or a treat of some kind.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like, what are you thinking?
I don't know.
Like maybe exclusive use of the tetherball pole at recess for the next 2 months?
Oh, would that be possible?
What I care most about is the safety of the students, so if you'll take your shots, then I'll agree.
Sweet!
But Eric, you really have to do it this time, okay? When we're at the doctor's, you can't change your mind.
I won't change my mind.
Eric, it's okay!
I'm sorry, but I have a lot of other patients to see. We'll just have to try again next week.
Come on, Eric, we're going home.
We going home, you promise?
Let's go, get in the car.
Wait, can I get a toy from the toy chest?
One toy, Eric.
Key.
Yeah! 300! Integrity Farms, hello South Park! Thanks for making Integrity the most profitable farm in Colorado! We couldn't have done it without you, so here's some beads. Here you go, beads for everybody. I've got $300,000. China! China! History. It was
So then I guess the school said Eric can't come no more, and so he's been kicked out. Cartman can't go to this school anymore? Yeah, he was actually kind of upset about it because he said on the phone that he has to do homeschooling with this really mean teacher. Oh my God, I don't know how long this will last, but I'm gonna savor every minute.
Hey guys, I'm back in ski. Everything worked out. I'm allowed back and it's all good. You got your shots? No, I don't have to get my shots ever. And they can't do anything about it because I'm a consciousness objector.
A conscientious objector?
Yeah, I told the school, I said, look, you guys, I happen to have religious, moral, or philosophical convictions. And I said, I believe that health and disease should not be controlled by vaccination. Those are my beliefs. And besides, I don't want to risk immunizations making me artistic. Dude, Carmen, don't you know that if you don't get immunized, you actually put people at risk? One second. Sorry, one second. No, never mind. I'm sorry, what were you saying? I'm saying that we all had to get shots, and actually if just one person... Snot web. I'll be right back, you guys. Can somebody get me a paper towel? I got a snot web here. Consciousness objector coming through.
All right, everyone, listen up. I understand your frustration, but a government organization like a school cannot impose its will on a conscientious objector.
It's not safe for our kids to be in this school. You do understand that up to 5% of kids with vaccines can still be at risk. Everyone has to do it or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't quite see how it's fair that all the rest of our community agrees to this. Why does one family get to have a problem with it?
I'm sorry. It's just my strong personal belief that, among other things, vaccines contain harmful ingredients, formaldehyde, aluminum, and even mercury.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Cartman. All major medical organizations state that vaccines are safe. The CDC, the FDA, UNICEF, and the U.S. Department of Health.
Yes, I know, but we can't even risk a 0.1% chance of vaccinations making our children artistic.
Well, that's true. There are enough artists in the world.
Look, I don't know what kind of mother wouldn't vaccinate the child when it's putting everyone in danger. And that's why.
Then you try to catch him! You try it! Don't you people criticize me until you've taken Eric to the doctor and you've tried to hold him down! I'm a good mother. Don't you dare question if I care about my child!
Oh, shit.
Of course you care. Nobody likes seeing their child in pain. Maybe you should just let us take care of getting Eric his shots.
You don't understand how hard it is.
We'll find a way to make it completely painless for him, okay? Bring him in. The little boy's room is upstairs.
Oh, I don't know if I can go through with this. My little Eric is going to be so mad at me.
Look, by the time he knows what's happened, it'll already be over.
Did you bring his boo-boo present?
Yeah. Come on, Thomas and Laura. Okay, see, we got the present. Everything's gonna be fine.